We are here today to follow up on the injustice that took place here. Dan from Auditing Erie County was thrown out of this building right there 3 times by a rogue tyrant officer.
So nobody gets past this gate here into the county building without showing ID?
Unless you have an appointment in the building first, and then if you do have an appointment, you still have to verify who you are. So here you go. Any questions?
Oh, I don't want your unconstitutional policy.
I'm sorry?
I don't want that.
Well, this is the protocols for the building here, so you were asking questions, so here you go, sir. Any further questions, you can refer to the county attorney's office. Excuse me, step off to the side, somebody with legitimate business is here.
So you're saying journalism is not legitimate business?
All right, if you don't have any other business, you
I
can
do.
have to the building.
I do. I have business, official business.
I'm sorry?
I have official business.
What's the official business and with who?
Right now, I'm filming law enforcement.
That's not official business.
That is official business. You know what the Right to Record Act is?
Sir? Yeah. You can leave now.
This guy putting on gloves. He's going to throw me out for recording him.
If you don't have business in the
I
building.
do have business. I told you I have business. I'm here to
Sir,
take photographs of the county building.
This isn't. Let's go.
Don't touch me.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Here. Come on. Come on. You look. You have the back. Sir,
I'm filming you. Do you understand that? I have the right to film you? Whether I'm in public filming you.
Why are you raising your
Because you
voice?
just took my property from me unlawfully. You just touched
in your
me
hands,
and
isn't
my
it?
property unlawfully.
I
You
touched
removed
you.
me from an office unlawfully.
I have a recording right
Good.
now. Recording right
Well,
now.
I'm not done recording you.
So
In the
can
course
exit
of
the
your
building.
duty.
You can come on.
I don't
Let's
need
go.
to exit the building. I have a right to be here.
This isn't a public waiting area.
All right. Well, you're
right,
here,
you
and I
didn't
have
wanna-
the right to film you.
You didn't want to take.
I have the right to
You
film
didn't want
you.
to take the paperwork that I handed you.
No, I don't
Explain the
want to. I
protocols.
don't want to give
Let's
up my
go.
license or my rights to be here.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Well, that's it.
Are you out of your mind?
That's fine.
This is a public place. I don't understand why you think that you have the right to grab somebody and throw somebody around for recording you. You're out of your mind.
All right, let me-
A routine visit to a county building quickly turns into something much bigger. What begins as a follow-up investigation into a previous incident immediately exposes a policy requiring visitors to surrender identification before entering. But instead of accepting the rule, the journalist challenges it, arguing that constitutional rights should not depend on government permission. The tension rises when officials dismiss journalism as illegitimate business and attempt to remove him from the building. What follows is a confrontation that reveals a deeper conflict between public access and government control. As cameras continue rolling, a simple request to document a public building becomes a test of authority, accountability, and the limits officials are willing to push when someone refuses to quietly comply.
Step back out into the vestibule, sir. Step back out into the vestibule, and you wait for my supervisor. If that's what you wanted. You waiting for my supervisor.
Why can't we wait
Let's
right
go.
Why can't
No,
we wait right here?
this is
I'm
the
not in
hazard.
the way of anybody.
This is the entryway right here.
You're standing in the entryway.
I work here.
Right.
Let's go.
I'm a resident.
Sir, I'm giving you a lawful order right now to clear the entryway. To clear the entryway.
I'm not in the entryway.
Sir,
I'm not
you
in
can
the
step out
entryway.
into the vestibule and you can wait
I'm
over
not
there.
In the entryway.
Sir,
The only one in the entryway is you.
sir, you can kindly wait out there in the entryway. More than welcome to. Go ahead.
Why can't I wait here? I'm waiting for the supervisor.
You are in the
coming in.
entryway.
I'm not blocking any entryway.
Sir, you can wait out in the vestibule.
Why can't I wait here?
Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Slamming my camera and shit, dude. You definitely found a lawsuit on you, bro. You were definitely getting a lawsuit.
Wait right here.
Get your sergeant
Excuse
on
me.
here.
Don't follow me.
I'm in public. What don't you understand about that? I'm in public.
We need to follow up on it. We've been here before, and in Dan's video, I saw a picture of me at the security desk. I have no idea why. So we're going to ask them, why do they have a picture of me behind the security desk? What's going on here? Let's get into it.
Hey, sir, how are you?
This is the one that was closed last time.
Right.
I just need to see the legal department.
The other side.
I'm sorry?
I have a FOIL request for the legal department here. For the legal department, I want to submit it in person with them.
The way they do the FOIL request is they ask you to write your request and leave it in the 6-4 mailbox, and then go down and receive it.
I'm only in Monday,
Okay.
Wednesday, Friday
So-
from 9 to 3. Okay.
I wanted to access the public building, though, and speak to them myself. A mailbox can't answer my questions about the FOIL requests, and it can't have a dialogue with me as a public servant. That's why they're paid to be here.
I can give you their phone number, but that's the policy and we have to implement it.
Right. But this is a building that's open to the public, correct?
No, it's not a public forum.
It's not a public forum?
Yeah, you can look up the laws.
Right. No, I understand what.
The situation escalates the moment physical force enters the equation. What began as a disagreement over access suddenly becomes a confrontation over rights. The journalist insists he is lawfully present in a public building and exercising his right to record public officials performing public duties. Instead of answering questions, security responds with orders, restrictions, and attempts to remove him from the area. Every step back is met with another command, and every challenge is answered with authority rather than explanation. The encounter highlights a troubling question. When does enforcing policy cross the line into violating rights? As tempers rise and cameras keep recording, the focus shifts from building access to accountability, creating a moment that may have consequences far beyond the lobby itself.
Differences between forums, but if general people members of the public can enter into this building, then anybody can. Go ahead, ma'am. Sorry about that. Go ahead.
Actually, that's not the law. It's only certain designated areas
Right.
for public access.
Right. But as long as there's designated areas that are public access.
Yeah, that you're in the designated area. I'm going to the 9th floor.
Can I see your ID?
Yeah, sure. I'm with senior programs.
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
Thanks.
Okay,
So she's not a government worker yet.
Sorry?
Is she a government worker? Hey, sir, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
Hey, so I just wanted to ask you another question. I'll take that. I just wanted to ask you guys another question. Why is it that you have a picture of me hanging right below in the security office there? I'm curious about that. I saw a video with a picture of me hanging from the security desk. It's right behind there, right?
You've been here before?
Yeah, I've been here before.
When you were here?
I'm just recording like I am now.
No.
Nothing illegal or criminal happened. So I was just wondering, why do you have a picture of me that you downloaded off of Google hanging on for security purposes? I'm not a security threat or anything like that. I just saw a video where an Officer Lau, I believe his name was, he pushed a journalist out of this building 3 times, physically pushing him out of the building. And when I was watching the body camera footage from one of the officers, I saw that there was a picture of me, to my surprise. So do you know the reason why there's a picture of me behind the security desk?
I'm not supposed to say.
You're not supposed to say?
I can answer that. I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, because I don't know. When were you here?
Right. I was here probably last year. I was here last year. I don't remember the exact date I was here. I went to go speak to the legal department. Yeah, last time I was here, this is why I'm a little bit confused. Last time I was here, I was able to access the building, the publicly accessible areas of the building, go to the public lobbies of each department, not in any restricted areas or anything like that. And this is the, Westchester County office building. There are offices that are open to the public that are here. I saw them personally myself when I was here last time. So I just don't understand why I can't access the building the same way I access.
Determined to get answers, the journalist returns to investigate an issue that raises even more concerns than before. During a review of previous footage, he discovered something unexpected, a photograph of himself displayed behind a security desk inside a government building. Now he wants to know why. What begins as a simple inquiry soon reveals a maze of policies, restrictions, and conflicting explanations. Public access is limited, communication is redirected, and officials repeatedly point to rules without fully addressing concerns being raised. As the conversation unfolds, the focus shifts from access to transparency. Why is a journalist's photograph being stored and displayed by government security? And what does that say about how public officials view citizens who choose to document their actions?
It last time.
Okay. Well, the policy was provided to us there, and
Was this recently implemented?
a few months ago, I believe.
They need to access to deliver documents. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm
Yeah,
delivering
you have the document
documents. No, I'm going to write it down when I get there. It's a FOIL request.
They don't do that. You don't go up there and just start writing it. You need to have the completed form with you, and then they'll come down and pick it up from you if that's what you want to do.
That's just that is the policy that they have up there. That's what they do.
Right.
So if you don't want,
But even in the policy, it says that I can serve documents on them.
yeah, we have to see the documents. We'll call up there that you're allowed to go up, and then you're free to go up there.
Okay, so as long as I have a FOIL request with me, gotcha.
Yeah, yep.
With respect to certain meetings. All right, let me take a look at this. Can you please explain to me why? If your picture was hanging somewhere behind a security desk, you'd be kind of uneasy, especially because I didn't commit any crimes here.
Can I have your name, because I can help you?
Well, yeah, my name is Kamanad. My name is Sean.
Okay.
My name is Sean. You have my picture there. Obviously, you know my name.
You would look it up and say why we have your picture.
Right. My name is Sean. No, my name is Sean. Sean Paul Reyes.
Okay.
Right. I mean, I'm not worried about giving you my name. You have my picture.
No, I know.
It's literally right there behind that computer.
So I can see why.
Yeah, if you contact a supervisor or something of security or.
Call supervisor for that. I can just.
Yeah, or I don't know how else you'd know. I'm just concerned that, my picture is hanging in a government building, and I want to know the reason why. As a member of the public, I think I have a right to know
I
why.
can see if we have anything logged down.
Right. Yeah. No problem. Also, I noticed in the video, sir, this is an ID reader.
Yeah.
Anybody who comes in the building surrenders their identification when they come into this building?
Yes.
And do you log it into a database, or is it just to get their name? Like, what's the purpose of getting people's driver's license when they enter a public building?
Just to make sure it's people that are not flagged or accessing the building. It's for security, for safety reasons.
For safety reasons.
I guess you said you were going to the 6th floor. They called up there for your appointment, and you went to different floors and started recording people.
Right.
You know where you said you were going?
Right. No, I was at the 6th floor.
Questions continue. The conversation moved beyond building access and into the uncomfortable territory of government monitoring. Officials insist certain areas are public while others remain restricted, but that explanation does little to address the larger concern. The journalist wants to know why his image is being circulated among security staff despite never committing a crime. Instead of clear answers, he receives uncertainty and vague references to security procedures. The deeper he digs, the more the situation highlights a growing tension between transparency and surveillance. What should be a straightforward explanation becomes a series of unanswered questions. And as officials struggle to justify the presence of his photograph, the encounter raises serious concerns about how government agencies track and identify members of the public.
I was in the building, I just went other...
6th floor, it says on there that you never went to the 6th floor.
6th floor is the legal division? Yeah, that's where I was. That's where I was when the officers, because they called law enforcement when I was here. It's all on video, that's why I record. But they called law enforcement, and that's where I was. But I did look around. I'm a journalist, so I was looking around the other...
I'm familiar.
Yeah, I was just looking around the other publicly accessible areas. I didn't go anybody's private offices or anything like that.
Yeah, it's
So, but what's the purpose for it? Just because, I just want to know why the government is keeping, you guys are the government and you're keeping a photo of me hanging in a security office. And what's the purpose? Am I not allowed in the building?
I can check that for you. I don't know.
Right. I mean, I would like to know what's the implications, because you have a picture of me. So I want to know, is it to keep me out of the building? Is it to enforce rules on me? Because if rules are being enforced on me and specifically, that could be an issue that I have to take up with my attorney in the court.
Yeah, so it says subject not allowed in Westchester County office building.
So I'm not allowed in the building
Subject to what happened last time that you did.
by going into other publicly accessible areas. I mean, I didn't go into the restricted areas.
Yeah, I wasn't here last time. I don't know the full extent of what happened. I didn't see
Right.
the video.
See, that's why I wanted to come here and make sure, because, I saw in the body camera footage my picture. I was really shocked. And then I was like, well, what's the purpose of it, right? So I wanted to drive over here and find out what's the purpose. So I'm not allowed inside Westchester County office building.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll have to take that up. Thanks for letting me know. I'm going to do a FOIL request for that order. That's in writing, right? It's in the system. So I'll do a FOIL request for that order, and I'll take it up with my attorney. Okay. Because just so you know, I didn't know that beforehand. So don't arrest me for trespassing. I had no idea until I saw the picture. All right, guys, take care. We're going to try and get rid of that driver's license policy too.
The answers finally begin to emerge, but they create even more questions than before. Security confirms that a photograph of the journalist exists within their system and reveals that restrictions have been placed on his access to the building. Yet no criminal conduct is identified, no threat is alleged, and no clear justification is offered beyond past recording activity in publicly accessible areas. The conversation expands into discussions about ID scanning government databases and internal security practices. What started as curiosity now becomes evidence of a larger issue involving transparency and equal treatment. By the end of the encounter, the journalist learns he may be subject to special restrictions he never knew existed. And with that discovery comes a new mission, uncovering exactly how and why those decisions